Maybe this is the age in me, but it's actually not true. I don't get the hype with being a sneakerhead. So, actually, it's just me. Because I remember in high school, people would be crazy over sneakers. Like, sneaker crazy. Like, ooh, look at those sneakers. Like, your sneakers would be necessary for your outfit, meaning you need brand name or like rare or like authentic sneakers and just stand out in terms of fitting in. And the funny part is I never understood, but I did feel like I felt the pressure, meaning I have this thing where when I go in person to shop, I look for what captures my eyes, my attentions, right? My attention. And I buy it regardless of the brand. That's always been me. But at certain times, you do feel the pressure of meeting a certain expectation. I remember when I was in 9th grade, my mom told me to buy these shoes, and they were Converse. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. Converse shoes are Converse, right? They have the same style. I don't know if you guys know, but Converse was actually making sneakers, and they actually had like very laid back sneakers. And their logo, so you know how like Nike has like Nike and the check mark? Converse, their logo would be a star, and it was like a blackish gray sneaker with some like neon blue aquamarine greenish star, and it was definitely a rare shoe, and I loved it. And then eventually got old, so I couldn't wear it no more. But like, I just don't get it why having really good sneakers seems to be important. And I'm glad that I kind of fought through, meaning I don't cave in and say, oh, I need to buy these sneakers because they're brand name, they're cool. Like, I see people with Yeezys. Yeezys are not my type. I'm sorry, I cannot ever wear Yeezys. They just look like dinosaur eggs that hatched and you made a shoe out of it from the shell. I don't know brand names, and I'm like that with cars. Sometimes I'm like, what car do I drive again? I just don't care. It's not worth caring. It's not worth the time. Same thing with sneakers. It's like, I refuse to buy a very popular sneaker if I think it's ugly. If it's ugly, I'm not buying it. I don't care what it is. Like, it needs to appeal for me. Like, it needs to definitely capture my eyes. But yeah, I think the lesson here is if you can just do what you want to do, life will be definitely much easier for you. And that's something I've actually worked really well with developing throughout the years. I remember when I did music, actually, I would box myself into, I only can do these categories, these genres, to, let's try this, to doing things that, you didn't expect. Like, I remember I said, I think I can sing over a drill track. And let me try, because drill is mostly rap. And I did it. I sang over a drill track. So don't really put your expectations for yourself low. Try. And the interesting part is, if I didn't push through, or if I just didn't listen to myself and did whatever I want, I wouldn't be here actually making these audios. Like, the channel, the audios, the ideas I have really come from just me. And me taking the first step. But we really made some progress. And I'm excited to see, what else I can bring to the table. But yes, remember, just try and do what you want to do. You want to be with brand names? Go ahead. If you don't, then don't do it. There's no pressure. At the same time, there kind of is. Because if you have a really annoying friend or a friend who doesn't care, they will say, "Ooh, who wants that?" But they're not your friend. Remember that. The only friend you need is yourself.